Well, today I'm working on the 97, but I've got to move the Super Coupe. God, this thing's so nice. Gotta let it warm up first, but man, trying to get into this thing. Whoa. Key's already in it. I knew it was there. See, look at the vacuum gauge. I've got a boost gauge on that. It's one of those stupid electronic. God, this car is just in such immaculate condition. I don't know if I've ever, how many miles? 60,000 miles. Wow. This thing's so nice. Without exhaust. I don't want these. These had the same seat as my show. Sometimes when you try to get in this damn thing, you know, I don't want to hit the bolsters. And, you know what I mean? And thing is, this has more oomph. The seats seem to be a little bit thicker. Of course, this door's so heavy. All of them are like that. And these automatic seat belts. Okay. Let's see where we at on that. Oh, damn, the mirror came down. I know it has that automatic mirror where it's like you have brights behind you. Look, says, man, these brakes. Anti-lock things on because I think he had to change it. Stock Thunderbird master cylinders in it. But anyway, I'm working on the, yeah, but it feels weird. It just does not feel. He did the same to my 89 black one, but man. Anyway, seats in this thing, it's like brand new. That's what I'm working on today. We're gonna go ahead and change out the good old struts in the front. It's making a kind of a clunk clunk sound. She's gonna pull her back up. Man, though, this thing is Sleeper Dude 88. I noticed when he puts up his deal, he has a split in this, man. There's not even, and they're famous for splitting. My SHOs was crazy. This thing is in such good condition. The only thing that feels kind of funny is these brakes. Man, I love driving it. Oh, is it not? Oh, you gotta click the button for that. Man, this thing's pretty nice. Sounds pretty good too. I don't think I've ever showed the engine on it. Let's see, it's a slide. If it's like the black one, it should have a slider. Yeah. Man, that's just so pretty. The keys were already in it. He's got the gate back, the new hardware, new lights. Got to get the roll pan next, but he's getting there. He's got that all done. Got that all in. I mean, she's got a bit of shine to her. Of course, he's got to get the motor in, but anyway, so I'm about to work on this old girl and start with that strut there and compress that spring. But man, see, my 89 didn't have the SC on the front bumper like that. But yeah, I mean, I like the way it runs. She runs great. I like her. It just, I forgot mine was like that too, as far as the brakes being kind of spongy. Unobtainium trying to get the original. Even if you get the original master, I don't think, now I could be wrong, correct me down there in the comments, because I could be wrong, but most people go to the, you know, just traditional one because it's just so complex. I mean, it really is. You know, this thing was built like a race car with the independent rear suspension, and actually the electronics for the ABS. I remember I had my panel. I mean, the whole back was lined up, and mine fell down one time. And I thought, what? And I was young. I didn't know what it was. I was still in school at that time and didn't have a lick of experience under my belt yet. Well, welcome to another day in Blake's world. Today I am changing the front struts. Not a complete strut assembly. I'm actually gonna, compress the coil and get that taken care of. You know what I mean? This one's making quite a bit of noise. So we're gonna get that taken care of today. As you can tell, I've already kind of got a head start. But I hope everyone's doing good, and I'm gonna walk you a long way. Obviously, I've got her jacked up, got her, a little piece of wood so she don't, go down the hill on me and crush me, and be a lot of fun. But let's not do that. Got an old stand under there so she don't crush me yet again. Pulled the wheel off. Now we are going to go ahead and get started on removing the strut. So hang in there with me. Now, in a minute, since I'm done one of these, I should be able to knock that bolt off and through, and then pull that out with the bolts, the 3 bolts on the hat, if I remember right, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, I think that should be pretty straightforward. I've not yet done a Thunderbird, done a lot of other ones. Usually I go ahead, just so I don't have to do this, I just get the complete quick strut, but in this case the diameter of the quick strut is different, and it will make the ride quality different, and we want to keep that same ride quality but with the better strut. So I'll check in with you as soon as I get that bolt off. We have this, and the nut goes on, which you always want to put your nut and bolt so you don't lose the nut on there. Anyway, so got it out. Usually you've got to use something to kind of get her out. Took the 3 bolts off the top. Now I know probably everyone has a different way of doing this. We got to get it out now. You know what I mean? So because now I've got it loose. She moves now. So basically, there's tricks of doing it. I'm gonna try using the jack, and if that don't work, well, I've got other ways. What I ended up having to do, which normally I don't YouTube things. I was thinking about YouTubing it, but I ended up doing what my gut told me, and I just pulled the top ball joint and pulled her down and worked her out. Noticed that the good old sway bar end link was shot, so I went and got a new one. And well, let's keep on and go from there. I'll be back with you in just a second. I'm going to show you how to compress the strut to get the spring to get the strut out. The sway bar end link wasn't the funnest, because when I had to get the old one out, I beat on the bolt so I wouldn't ruin the threads, even though I should have just ruined the threads since I was getting new ones. But I thought the new sway bar end link would be having new bolts, and it didn't. So basically I had to use this, kind of just train the bolts, kind of uncross thread it. Anyway, so I got it in. At least it's pretty strong. It'll actually hold the whole thing up, showing you how strong the ball joints are. The other one's kind of curved, but I think they're the same length, so that should be okay. And so I've now got one of these on and ready to go. So that's good. Let's see though, but when you're going to want to tighten it up to make it go closer, right? Yep, okay. So why does that feel like that's loose? Anyway, but that's why I'm on that side. I've successfully compressed it, pulled the old one out, got the new one in. Thing is though, is that little rubber stopper needs to be in between this here and the bolt. So I'm pressing the hat back on. You always got to make sure that also your 3 bolts face the correct direction, because I pressed the hat on in the wrong way, so fun error. But anyway, I'll show you on the next side. Don't scratch that. This actually has to come back out. Get it out anyway, because basically, this actually goes on here, which you can tell with the old hat. Let's see how it fit flush. I want to make sure it fits flush. like this. That's the bottom. That's the bottom out. It's supposed to be like that. And I just screwed up. I got in a hurry. So anyway, that's how it's supposed to be. Got it down in, but I think this is the wrong sway bar because I'm having trouble lining the top part back up. So anyway, almost there for this passenger side. Almost took all day for one, which is well, we ended up getting both done pretty late last night when I finally got them done. But the good news is we got them both out, pressed in. What was crazy though is when I was telling you all about you have to make sure that your 3 top bolts on the hat line up with the bottom. Even though I lined the one on the passenger, I was fine. The one on the driver side, I was having an issue with alignment. But other than that, we got it done. She drives great. Still had a bunch of noise in the back. We went ahead and changed the sway bar endlinks in the back. Now she's quiet, runs great. Thank goodness, because those cars prone to run through rear sway bar endlinks. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed that. Hope everyone's having a good day. Subscribe. I'd very much appreciate this subscription. If you're liking it, helps me, show to keep doing more, and I enjoy doing this, and as long as you'll enjoy watching, I'll keep on trying to help. And like I said, the direction I'm going is to, if I can save people money and teach people how to do little things on their own without having to pay a mechanic to do it and spend a fortune on something that they can do on their own that I can teach them, I'd love to show you. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video and have a good day, and see you next time.